What's up, guys? It's been a little while. I've just had a lot going on in my life, but I wanted to make a short video covering BattleBit Remastered. This is a low poly game that's coming out. It's trying to replicate or be similar to Battlefield. There's been a lot of hate on Battlefield 2042 recently, and I never played it, but apparently it wasn't very good. But these guys are trying to make a similar game in the sense that these massive battles, tons of players. But what's unique is that they're playing this low poly art style that allows for much better optimization, especially considering how many people are going to be in these matches. You need a good setup essentially for Battlefield, at least a decent setup. But someone should be able to play this on. It shouldn't take a lot, for a computer, a very good computer to play this, which is always great, and it makes it easier to access and can have more players, which is important when you have such large lobby sizes. So what's unique? This actually has lobby size of 254. That's the largest, so 127 versus 127. And that I've actually played in that. You can see me here. I'm actually in, I believe, a 127 match. You can see all the blue dots around me. It's a massive map, tons going on, and it's really fun. I know initially it can, you might think, wow, that's there's so much going on. I don't know. It might be a bit of a clusterfuck, and it is, but it works really well, surprisingly. Once you get into the game, you can kind of begin to understand that. They do have smaller map sizes or lobby sizes. They have 64 v 64, which is, I believe, the largest that Battlefield has. And then it goes down to 32 versus 32, 16 versus 16, and then the smallest being 8 versus 8. They're currently in testing. From what I've seen, it seems like they're trying to work on maps and getting them laid out correctly for the appropriate lobby sizes. So they're paying a lot of attention to detail with this game, even though it seems like just some cheap knockoff, right? It's not, and I'm really happy with the testing that they're doing. Now, speaking of testing, you can actually play this game. It's once a month that it's available, or not once a month, rather once a week. Currently, every Saturday for a 3-hour window, they will open the servers for people to test. It's different lobby sizes each week right now, so kind of just have to deal with what's there. But it's every Saturday. I'm in Central Time Zone, and I believe it starts at 8:30 a.m. and then it runs to 11:30 a.m. But that's a good little game sesh. It's early in the morning for us here in the U.S., so it's nice. That's all I really have to say. But yeah. I'm gonna hop over to actually in game. You can get into the shooting range of the game, take a look at some of the weapons, get an idea of the physics. So we'll hop over there real quick and take a look at that. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but what you can see here, I've come into the shooting range. This is available to anybody who downloads the game right now. Even though the servers aren't live, you can come in here and mess around with guns. I recommend it just to get an idea. But starting off here, you have these 6 different roles that you can play. Some of them, like the first 3 here, I believe share similar weapons. You can start to get into the snipers with recon. Of course, you can get into the light machine guns, the support role, and I'm not too familiar with the engineer, but they all have, it's kind of the standard role that you'll see in a shooter, just like Battlefield. So play around with that, get an idea, but we'll just take a quick look at some of the guns here. Now, as you can see, they unlock at different ranks. I've been using the ACR in the playtest, that and the SCAR. I enjoy the ACR so far. But what's really interesting, of course, is you have different attachments, different scopes. Each of these, once you're in the match or in a game, that's actually where you'll build your loadout. It's kind of weird that you can't build your loadout prior to joining a game. Hopefully they change that in the future, but for now, it does require you to actually queue into a game and then make changes there. You'll notice though, once you're in the game in that situation, it'll tell you what level you will unlock these, or like how many kills you need with each weapon to unlock these different attachments, right? We've got main sights, we've got side rails, so flashlights and such, barrels, that'll make a difference, under barrel rail, get your camouflages, and then your mags. So that's pretty interesting. I haven't been able to unlock very many attachments other than like some sights and scopes. So I imagine having that barrel and the under rail mount, whatever, that will, make the weapons a little better. Because some of them, especially the Scars, got quite a nasty kick to it when I use like a 2x zoom or 4x zoom scope. I don't remember quite, but it's just it's interesting. I like I know it's just like Battlefield. So if you're experienced with Battlefield, it's just like that. I haven't played Battlefield in quite a few years. I have spent more time with Apex or PUBG, Super People, games like that where you don't necessarily have to unlock attachments and such. You just kind of find them and whatnot. So I do like that. We'll take a quick look at some of the snipers here. I haven't had the opportunity to use the M200, but I have used each of these three. Lots of fun. They've got the DMRs here, so just want to give y'all just a quick look. Looking at the LMGs here. My friend likes the M249. He's played it almost like strictly that game weapon, and he has like 10 hours of played time in the playtest, so he really enjoys it. And then here, the automatic rifle. So engineer, medic, assault, and leader, they each have access to all of the automatic rifles here. So they're gonna end up being more, and the submachine guns. So they're gonna be more of your weapon wise. The first four are gonna be very similar. It's these last two that are gonna be different. Just a little tidbit there. I'll pop in real quick. Let's see, deploy. So I'll just pop in. So here is the training room. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can go into a god mode and fly around, goof around, but you can get a feel for the shots. Just a little tidbit too, when you're sniping, once you with the bolties, you have to essentially shoot again to reload, or to chamber the bullet, and then you can still reload the entire magazine. So just something there, but get spend some time in here, get used to the physics of the game. But it's a really fluid game, and I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate the art style. I think it allows for the gameplay to be the focus of the game, without crazy graphics and just somebody that doesn't have a good computer setup can still play this. It's Minecraft essentially, so it doesn't require a lot. So, but yeah, we'll hop on over to something else here. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the weapons and shooting range. All right, that's about all I have for today. Just a short little introduction to the game. I do plan on streaming it in the future. Hopefully this coming Saturday I can get some content up, or just at least stream the game for anyone who's interested. I know XQC has streamed the game. I don't know if he consistently does it right now, and there's plenty of other content creators on YouTube, and I imagine Twitch as well, that will stream the game each Saturday. They do also, just a tidbit, you can back them through Patreon, and that will give you access to a portion of the Discord where they actually do very small tests throughout the week. My friend has access to this and is able to just kind of let me know when it happens, and we'll hop in for an hour or so. Sometimes they may only last 30 minutes. It's really just for the developers to get some quick information and then take the servers back down. But if you are interested, that is available as well outside of the 3-hour tests on Saturday. But yeah, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, be sure to thumbs it up, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.